This series is stretching into the next day. Now I looked it up, and you can't recycle clothes. I was hoping I can recycle this mountain of clothes uh, here in Toronto, Canada, and yeah, they can't go in the recycling bin. Now, it's amazing how much things get collected over the years. I can just imagine those hoarders, how much clothes they have, and like I say, I never made my own shopping of clothes, hardly ever in my life. These are mostly hand-me-downs. I can imagine people who actually shop for their clothes, how much they're collecting, but they probably give them away, most of them. So this is a significant one. It's a special one. It's an old hand-me-down from my brother, and this, as you can see, I wore to death. It's completely worn out. It's a really special one. I enjoyed wearing it. As I mentioned before, I like the Victorian area of shirts, and that style. This one can fit in that category as much as possible in this modern age. It's the closest that you can find to it in this day and age, and the one you can wear. Have a Hulk Hogan moment. Yeah, I really hear that. It's kind of satisfying. See how easy that thread rips. So it's the best thread ever. So soft and nice. And yeah, this has lots of memory with me. Now I committed to doing something every day to contribute towards cleaning my room, and that's what I've been doing for the last month and a half. Now it's a week into September, and I've been doing that since the end of July. Just beautiful. This stuff is the best. It's like wearing a layer of cushion cotton, purest, silkiest cotton ever. Yeah, Anna missed that shirt. So one that I took along through a lot of important moments in my life, and interestingly enough, this looks like a almost exact replacement. I got this. I never wore this yet. I've been saving it for a time when I'm gonna wear t-shirts again. It's just too nice looking to just use as a sweatshirt, which what I'm using t-shirts now. I'm only wearing t-shirts as sweatshirts because I'm always having this set up for a top, this 5 shirt set up, and I'm always wearing this thing mainly for the purpose of posture. This outer shirts give me good posture, and I found out recently that it's a kind of a space thing. So I'm a a person who's into the future, into this advancing society, going into space and all that. So it suits me very well. It just was fateful that I should end up wearing this black shirt all the time. And yeah, it's almost an exact replacement of the one I just ripped up. And this one I got from my first, my second visit to a garage sale. I never visited the garage sales before, but in 2014, I noticed, I said I was trying everything and anything. Like I said before, I was trying to experience everything life has to offer, people has set up for people to experience. And I went to garage sale, and I went to a few garage sales. There were plenty popping up in the neighborhood that time, and I got that shirt there, and a few others, and yeah, very cheap, very cheap. Got this from Center Mall to use at Zumba classes. In Zumba classes, yeah, I took some dancing class with a black guy who had a Caribbean from somewhere around some Caribbean country, and he's had no problem showing it off, his buttocks and things like that. He teaches you how to twerk, and it was a nice class, and I got the inspiration from him, given he was so outward with his body, his confident and things like that. I figure, you know what, he got the idea. Who cares? And yeah, I wear them to be sexy, but and they're very nice. But the thing with these tights, I don't like the ones made from mainly spandex. This is only 5% spandex, but the ones that are majority spandex and possibly other stretchy material, yeah, I don't like those because of the scent, smell, stink. They stink like burnt plastic all the time, and I can't imagine that being healthy to your skin or your lungs. I can't imagine that stuff being healthy in any ways. I bought one of those the first time. They're cheap, and I bought two actually for $10 each, so I spent $20, and I had to throw them out because I thought the smell can go after so many washes or airing, but the smell never was able to go away, and I had to throw them out. I tried to give them to my mother, but she noticed the smell too. And yeah, I'll keep these as pajamas. I need to have replacement pajama pants, so they'll need washing. And yeah, I wore them to Zumba classes. And these I also, did I wear them to yoga? I think I wore them to yoga too. I wore them to yoga classes as well. This one, my Uncle William, who now I remember his name, the uncle who came here, rich uncle, came here from Australia for my brother's wedding, and he's the one that gave me that shirt that's supposed to be $500. He gave me this. He owns a construction company, and this is one of the company's clothing, his custom made clothing for his construction company. As you can see, it's a construction kind of shirt, glow in the dark kind of thing. And yeah, I wore this when he was here. Me and him went to the fitness club where the Toronto Maple Leafs used to reside. They used to play in that building, the old building. They turned it into a fitness club over there. And in downtown, I took it to show off because you know, construction people make good money. So I acted like I worked in the field. You know, they attract girls, so I took it to attract some increase my profile while I was doing the exercises, fitness, and I gotta say, kind of work stands out, you know, and it's the name has group on it, so seemed like a prestigious company. So it says our Rage Group. Uses the Australian pronunciation of our last name, our Rage Group, and I like the way it's spelled, our Rage Group, you know. it might seem more than just a construction company, maybe an investment company. Rage. So when I was taking it with me, wearing it, I always thought people would think of it as being a Rage Group, you know, some kind of investment company rather than a construction company. But says development and construction, something prestigious. I like that name, a Rage Group. Uh, and I also took it with me when me and this I posted, I think I posted videos of it. This billionaire, their uh, billionaire acquaintance, Airbnb guest. He worked in a biotech company, Chinese one that was a multi-billion-dollar company. He was the president, the head of the company at that time. He's not that anymore. This was 2017 time, and yeah, he took me out. We went to a fitness club, two of them, and it was a very nice time. We did some exercises, and he always did the weights, but he was mostly preoccupied with the stock market, looking at his stocks, and yeah, the funny thing happened. I commented about why there was so many people in the gym when it was a weekday and in the middle of the daytime, and he joked that they were like me. They're all trying to be billionaires, and I remember the name of this bathing suit, Speedo. So this I bought because after I got that complaint that the other Speedo was too skimpy, too revealing. I don't know why I thought this would be any better. What I was thinking, why this would be more accepting. I figure because it doesn't look like it has a bulge here, but it does. It's practically the same design as the other one. Just, I mean, the same, yeah, shape as the other one, just a different style. I don't know what I was thinking. I got it from uh, Hudson's Bay, which is the most expensive store here in Canada. I got it for $70. That's really expensive stuff, these male bathing suits. Just call them, they're pretty much underwears. I don't know why they're so expensive. Maybe because of the materials. They can take all the chemicals in the pool. I don't know. Maybe the design. Maybe you're paying for the design. Yeah, they're really expensive stuff. Okay, that's a keeper just in case. This I used to take from Zampa class, at Zampa class and yoga classes. It has that hippie style. And I got it from a hippie place, a white people's place here in Toronto, Canada. It's called Kensington Market, very popular play market, and uh, just the right place to get this shirt from. Ooh, it's all twirly and things, so happy. And then I have this shirt. When I wash my clothes, I put them upside, turn them outside in. So, or inside out. I turn them inside out so they get cleaner. All the sweat washes off. This is another one. My Uncle William is a big fan of rugby. He gave me this rugby shirt. Let's see what it's called. Lonsdale London boxing champions since 1960. So, boxing. I don't know. Thought it was rugby. But yeah, I went. I don't know if they're still attempting to make rugby popular. When I was going to meetups, me and my friend, we got free tickets. I got free tickets. Well, it wasn't free. My father's salesman got them, but he made us pay for them. But the tickets, they were being given out for free. We didn't know that, and yeah, we paid him for the tickets. He's a salesman. Salesman got to do what salesman got to do, and yeah, I got to go to a game with my friend. We tried to lure some girls on the way there with the tickets that didn't turn out, and it turned out a bunch of girls who we thought of doing this to were on this way to where we were, to the rugby game, and yeah, we rode together with all these good-looking, hot blonde girls, and it turned out they were there to meet the players after the game, to hook up with the players after the game, and yeah, it's amazing the number of girls that throw themselves at sports player, just literally throw themselves into the hands of sports players. I mean, no way can a sports player be faithful to a spouse. It's amazing the number of hot girls just giving themselves away as easy as possible, and you should see the treatment they receive from the players. It's, yeah, they get really treated like pieces of garbage thrown around, and I was completely taken aback. I was completely I was stunned. I was stunned the way they were treating these girls, the players, and what was going on after the game. Uh, some these girls who I would worship, they were being thrown around like pieces of garbage. And the girls had no self-respect. They were taking all the abuse and willingly. This is the other part to my sports suit that I wore when I was using the treadmill and simmering in my thoughts for my crush or my feelings, not my thoughts. I wasn't thinking much, I was just feeling. Well, I was walking 5 kilometers on the treadmill every day, just brewing in me all that feelings of love for her, and brewed quite a bit. It's an Adidas shirt. Oh, this isn't it. I see. Oh, that shirt is an Adidas shirt, or maybe it wasn't. Yeah, I thought it was an Adidas. The pants were Adidas, but this shirt isn't Adidas. It's Climacool brand. Oh, wait a sec. Yeah, it is Adidas. Yeah, the branding is here. I missed the branding. It is Adidas. It's Climacool line, shirt line. This my father brought back from Lebanon. All this basket is of really old stuff. My father brought this back from Lebanon. I never wore it. I maybe wore it 2 times at most, and see where it's made from. Made in China, of course. Where else would it be made? He took a trip down to Lebanon. I think it was the second last trip he took. He never went for a long time now. Country's changed. He doesn't like it anymore. He says it's worse than here. All the referring to the mannerisms of people, they're as westernized as here. Girls go out and they wear skimpy clothes. It's pretty much the same all over the world. Practically everyone is the same. They're up to date. They consume Western culture, so they're pretty much westernized, and he thought he was going back to his old days, that traditional Arab uh, kind of thing, Lebanese kind of thing, and they speak English now, and they're all westernized, so it's not what he it's not what he's imagining it would be. He thought it's gonna be a static place, only tradition, and was he far from was it far from the truth? He was very wrong, very, very wrong. Things change, things never stay the same. And yeah, this is an old hand-me-down from my brother, and it's one of the shirts I wear, t-shirts I wore a ton. See, I never really looked at the graphics here. It's all worn out, so you can't see anything. It says MUS, all the letters, music. Oh, it says music. Haha. Yeah, it's one I wore a ton. Then these might be worn out, and I'm keeping them because I'm using them as this is a new hand-me-down from my brother. I'm using them as sweatshirts. I think this is an old hand-me-down. This has been wore a ton. I have sometimes wore it for my pajamas. It's a Big Star jeans brand. Big Star brand. It's a thick thread. This too. These are worn a ton. I like this padding at the back. It's so nice to have different styles, to experience different clothes, and it has a bit of padding at the back. Nice cushion for the base of the neck. Another one I've worn a ton, and this one too. I hate wearing this one now. I'm not throw this away. This one is a goner. Doesn't make sense keeping this Hulk Hogan moment. And as I was using the phone, I specifically have for bedtime, I looked at the screen, and it was full of dust. When I'm ripping these things, a plume of dust is going into the air and going everywhere. Plume of dust. So it's amazing how much dust there was. See, Can you imagine Hulk Hogan having problems ripping shirts? Uh, he always ripped the same style of shirts. I wonder if they made it special for him. Uh, I started hating wearing this just way too loose. But this is a new hand-me-down from my brother. Smells like it. This is an old hand-me-down which I wore a ton. I didn't like wearing this much. Oh no, yeah. Looks like I want the officer shirt, but it has less of an appeal. It's not as appealing as the other. I wore this quite a bit. It's just that threading. That's the. So yeah, it's not bad. I wore it, but I can't say I like it. The design. That the thickness of the threads is not very nice to me. This one still in good shape. See the neckline if it's still usable. Yeah. This is evidence I didn't wear it much. The neckline is not worn out. This one is a new hand-me-down. This brand is a new brand my brother's getting into. Puma brand. Puma. He gave me shoes. I don't know if he got them specifically for me or he told me he got them for himself, but they were too small. Says the shoes cost $500. They fit perfectly on me, so I don't know. This is a new one, Calvin Klein, new hand-me-down from my brother. That smell. I don't understand how he's still alive. Another new hand-me-down. Living with that scent every day. How it hasn't given him some sort of cancer or something. See? Another one. This, what's it called? Polio. See the brand. Another new hand-me-down. Yeah, Polo. Marco. Oh, man. Mountain of clothes fell. new hand-me-down for sports. It's Dry Fit from Nike brand. Okay, I wanna give this a shot. Skipping it, just I was gonna give it away, but I wanna see that thread technology. Never tried Under Armour stuff. I wonder how that stuff is. This is an old shirt. This is one I got from the garage sale where I got the other shirt. You can see I wore this a ton. I like the color of this. It's Nautica brand. True Deck shirt. And time for the Hulk Hogan moment. Yeah, this I wore all the time. I used to wear all the time because I like the aqua. I like the color aqua. I like these bright, happy colors. So I went to a Lebanese website once where they explain which colors are happy. There are these kind of off colors, teal, aqua, these very bright colors, pink, tan, all these kind of bright colors. There's happy colors. I never even thought about it until I seen that website. See, this one isn't gonna be easy. This neckline, need to get it out of the way. Okay. Good, yeah, interesting. Could do some hacks with a shirt like this. It's like those superhero suits or capes. Just recently found out, just 2 weeks ago, that if you wear a shirt that's that's very tight on you, make this mountain of clothes for the dumpster this high, that if you wear a too tight of a shirt and you become sweaty, becomes almost impossible to take off. I never knew that before until I was stuck in such a shirt and I had no way of getting it off. New hand-me-down. This is type of pants we used to wear all the time at the age of 10. It's a very familiar type of pants for us Lebanese, and I forgot what what they're called, this type of pants. Pierre Cardin. See if it says Pierre Cardin. No, it doesn't say what type of brands. I used to know the name of this type of brand pants, but see how they're designed. It's like ridges glued together, and this is my uncle's. We used to wear these types all the time when we were younger. And that's a common color, that one. When we were around the age of 10 and below, those were the only types of pants we used to wear. I used to wear, at least. That was given by my uncle. Give it to me. This is given to me by my uncle too. It's a keeper, just in case. This is a new hand-me-down. Another sports shirt. See the brand here, Nike. Okay. Old hand-me-down. This one, again, I wore a ton. Lots when I was climbing trees, and yeah, my view is that everything, all this stuff that people have collected over the years and they really don't want anymore, they're just stuff that's hanging around. And can you imagine how much stuff in the first world has collected, and every house has some stuff in it. This is an old hand-me-down. This one I wore a ton. A new hand-me-down. I mean, we just have so much stuff in the first world that's I hope doesn't go to garbage dump, but gets dumped at the shores of African countries for people in Africa to freely take, grab, and barter with, sell, do whatever. I hope all this hoarded stuff in the first world, which I'm sure would fill the whole of Africa, I hope it gets sent to Africa to be used by the African people can get them out of poverty for sure. And if I ever become rich, that's an organization I'm gonna make to send hoarded stuff, all stuff, clothes, appliances, tools, power tools, everything. Just ship it out to Africa, and maybe, yeah, whichever country that volunteers to take the stuff can get the stuff. All this old stuff, precious stuff, doesn't. So those were all old hand-me-downs. Doesn't go to waste. This is a new hand-me-down. So we're getting close to finishing. Still a ton more. Could smell them, tell from the smell if they're new or old. Or this one is an old hand-me-down. I like again different designs. I prefer them without this what's it called here on the neck, but sometimes you want a different style, you like to try out a different style. You don't want it to be the same all the time. It's Cambridge Classics. As I used to wear a ton. See, originals. See what's here, what's in stock here. This is a new one, or just has originals on it. Handmade garments. What's that right? These white shirts. I prefer plain colored shirts. That's what I wear most of the time. That's an old hand-me-down, or not. That's ones I purchased, the white ones. I only purchase white and black because, like I say, I don't have a style, so I really can't associate myself with a particular color. I'm plain. I don't wanna, switch and bait, make myself seem like that style, a particular style is my personality. When it's not the this is plain black, which I wore a ton, and when I buy, this is what I buy. Here, these pants. It's not one of my newer pants. I got these from Sears when they're closing. But they got a nice style. Takes me a ton of time to find pants because I'm a short guy, and all the pants are for tall people, male pants. Even so, I decide to go to the kids section to get my pants, and then there the pants are too small. I think that skinny pants I showed you, which my friend told me to get, those were skinny leg pants. Those were kids pants, like yeah, grade school kids. I got this from the clothing Sears. Yeah, I like the style of this. It has a nice style, I think. The colors. It's white. Well, I was just trying to find pants that fit, and it's impossible for someone of my size to find pants my height. And these ones, this is a new hand-me-down from my brother. Yep, I was saying these don't look familiar. Max. Oh no, my mountain of clothes fell. It says old hand-me-down, Levi, or I might have bought it. Yeah, I also got a few jeans. I think I bought this one. Got a few jeans from that Sears, and here I using that hat, the plastic tie hat. The reason it doesn't work is because the waist doesn't stay the same size all the time. Your waist gets smaller and larger all the time. It's different every day, the size of your waist. This is when I want to look rich, I wear this. This our family friends, Violet and Joseph, gave to me for Christmas. Yeah, this one I want to look like those, like what do you call them, prestigious college student type of person. Now a rich guy. She got it from Hudson's Bay, which is a really expensive place. It's Riches brand. Riches, interesting name. Yeah, wanna look rich, I wear that, and I wore that a ton. So this is my favorite type of this. This is my favorite type of what do you call it? Thread. So yeah, I like that. I like that. What do you call it? That style. Yeah, I'm kind of getting tired now. It's morning and I haven't had anything to eat yet. It's just my new style of diet. The words are escaping my mind. So excuse me if I seem like a dummy. Plus the oxygen in this room can be better. All the windows are closed and the doors closed. So this, yeah, it's a new hand-me-down. Never worn this yet. Skip it. I think I might wear it. This is a new hand-me-down 0.0. See that the neck doesn't have any particular graphics on there. Like 0.0 makes their clothes really big with lots of thoughts. I like that. Just wanna see what's special about this shirt. I think I'm sure there is something special unless 0.0 diluted the brand to widen their market a bit lesser to a lesser taste audience. There, I just want to see it on. I give this away. I don't think I need this. See what's special about it. There's got to be something special about it since it's a 0.0 shirt. I'm not seeing anything. Damn that smell. Damn it. It's like I think it's the air freshener in his car that rubs off on his clothes. Because whenever he opens his car, there's a huge whiff of a smell. Whiff of perfume. This, I was given this hoodie for a Christmas present by the same family friends. Wind River. Anna bless someone with this hoodie. I'm giving this away in the hope someone will enjoy it. Someone will appreciate it, and yeah. a good home, and it's the only reason I'm giving it away to bless someone. Here, got another Nike sports one. I don't need any more of these, so I'm giving this one away. Got new one, new hand-me-down. This one's long sleeved. Usually I would keep a type of everything, which is why I had all those stuff. I threw away a ton of those old stuff, but I kept a piece of each type of something just for memory's sake. Never know, my brother did so much exercise. Well, I wanna keep this one, another shirt for exercising. I just gonna keep it to try out, and if I don't like it, I'm just gonna see if it's better than the other ones. Here's this, the one with the yarn. I like sewn shirts. Knitted, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. This is the style. I like this one. Clearly, as you can see, it was worn a ton. Yeah, I don't see a reason to throw this out. I like it. It's amazing. I wore this a ton. I think I look nice in it. It accentuates your breast area, makes you look tough. Like Van Damme kind of person. I'm not a big guy, but one can wish. Wonder why it smells. I'm sure this is mine. Maybe all the other smells dropped off on it. Smell of the new hand-me-downs. Boy, with I have egg on my face if I never wore this, and I'm saying I wore this all the time. It's a hand-me-down. Yeah, I'm sure my brother wouldn't give me something with a worn out neckline. I'm sure this is mine. Yeah, I remember this brand, this fish brand. So that's all the baskets. Thank goodness we're pretty much almost done. Just a few more items here. This is a hand-me-down. I only wore as a pajama top, and I like this a ton while I was wearing it. It's worn out. I like sleeping in this, using it as a pajama top. It's Essentials brand, Wardrobe Essentials. So it's a plain, very plain shirt, but I enjoyed it a lot, and the thread has become nice and soft, but I want to throw this out. Wanna give it a suitable scent off. Oh yeah. I would scream louder, but that would bring attention to my mother. I would scream like crazy, I don't care. My mother won't approve. You can't do this all the time. It's not something you do every day. That's that. How old is this? 12-year-old shirt. It's probably not good for the lungs. Just want to rebuild my mountain of clothes. Just 1 second. Mountain of clothes to dump. When I wash my clothes, I wash them separately based on use. So I wash my pajama top separately, my pajama pants separately, my underwear separately, my socks separately, my towels separately, my outside clothes separately, my pillowcases separately, and for things like socks, I wait until they collect for it to be justifiable to wash them separately. And then like I got a ton of like towels, I keep them for 3 weeks before I wash them. These ones recently have gone out of service. It's really old shirt. just came apart. Nike brand. This one is a really old one. That's a hand me down. This one was before the 2009 hand me down. This one is a hand me down from my brother George. 2007 time frame. So time for the Hulk Hogan moment. Gotta take advantage of our privileges. That one worked out well. Yeah, this one's ripping off real nice. Lots of memories with this, especially when I was living down here with my crush, the girl next door, the next door room. Those come along with us on the journey of life, and that's why people like to hoard them. I watch the Only Human channel. You can see the extent people hoard stuff. It's real. The thing is real. It will be definitely a win-win to send all this hoarded, unwanted stuff in the first world to Africa, and it's gonna be my first on my to-do list to make an organization to do just that. And when I get rich, it will be such a relief to the first world to get rid of so much stuff. It's really at crisis level, the amount of stuff, unwanted stuff, that's has to be dealt with within homes, people's homes. And this is a new hand-me-down from my brother Sam, and I wore this to death. As you can see, I just started wearing it 2 months ago, and I liked it a lot. It was comfortable. I really find comfortable pants, and as you can see, it's it's completely worn away. It's probably an old, very old. He gave me it. It's been aged a while, and because the thread is ripping easily, it shouldn't if it was new. So maybe that's why I liked it, because it has very old thread, and it wore down. I wore it down in just 2 months, and just the last week I stopped wearing it. So this is my old hand-me-down. I have calluses on my fingers from string flossing so much. I stopped string flossing recently. you can go to my What's the Best Top Products channel to see what I'm using now instead of string flossing. But yeah, the string flossing caused calluses on my fingers, and they made my fingers fragile. And because I only drink bottled water, uh, it's a problem for my fingers because the cap opening the bottled water uh, aggravates the calluses. So what I do is use the sleeve, this part, the wrist part of the sleeve, to grab onto the cap of the bottle, and then I don't, my fingers can be protected from the roughness of the cap when I'm opening the bottle. So there's a hack for free. Yeah, and it's a big problem for my fingers, that opening bottled water. But my calluses are getting better. They're slowly going away. This I wear a lot. I have worn a lot since I got it. It's a nifty, nice, neat sweater. When I wear it, I feel neat. I'm gonna keep this one because it's still in good shape, and I can use it as a pajama top if I no longer want to wear it out. So let's put that here, there. I say I was collecting an item of each type of thing I had, the underwear I had. This is one of the brands. This is the only brand I wear now. It's my favorite type of underwear. Yeah, this is an old one, and I bought a whole bunch of them, so I never run out of underwears, and they're all the same. And yeah, this is an old version, an old one. As you can see, it trips easily. I was just keeping it on my bed. Sometimes I would use it as a rag to wipe my hands when my hands were wet, but yeah, I was keeping it because for memory, sentimental reason, as a hoarding, for hoarding purposes. And here, this one is coin zero. You can see it's solidly stitched. Beautiful work. Point zero shirt that our family friends Joseph and Violette gave me for Christmas. It's excellent, high quality stuff. It's nice insignia there, royalty, and you feel like royalty wearing it. Feel like $1,000,000. And yeah, point zero, very good quality stuff. And here, this is an old hand-me-down from my brother. It's a warm shirt. I don't wear it much. It's kind of looks dull to me. but if I want to feel warm, cozy, I would wear this. Uh, so we're almost done here. A few more things. This cap was given to me by an Airbnb guest who used the place to get high, the room. He drank a ton of stuff and smoked a ton of marijuana inside the closet. I guess, he felt bad, and as a sort of reimbursement for all the trouble he caused, made a huge mess of the room. As a sort of reimbursement, he gave me this cap and also a Blue Jay jersey. Yeah, I've been neglectful. I feel bad for not taking care of them. Who knows how much value they are. The number 217 on this guy, whether they're collectible or what not. 47 on the inside. See the brand here says genuine merchandise. Women's. Oh, this is women's. It's a woman's cap. No kidding. Maybe it's his girlfriend's. I don't know. Yeah, here. I know they might have some commercial value to them. I never looked into it. I should have. I've just been tardy in that respect. Now this is the shirt I wear all the time. It's this is an old hand-me-down that I never wore until 2 years ago when I discovered its value. I started wearing it and I realized it's helping me straighten my posture, it's helping with my posture. And now I wear it every day because I have really bad posture. I'm always stooping, and this is helping me straighten up. Yeah, it's a bad condition for me. So let's investigate what I have on layer by layer. This is a brand new sport shirt my brother gave me, handed me down. Still got his scent. I hate that. This is also a new hand-me-down from my brother. It's a nice shirt, solid. Chain-like knitting, very cool. I like this knitting on this one. See the brand, Denver Hayes. Never heard of that brand before. Then this is an old hand-me-down, and I used my invisible belt hack on it, which you can watch on the Was the Best Life Hack channel. and that had caused it to rip. You can see this was thoroughly used, this shirt, this sweater, and it's ripping really easily right now, very easily. Do the Hulk Hogan thing. Okay, that's not gonna happen. I wanna show you how much dust this is causing, ripping of these shirts. Show you the mirror I just cleaned, how much dust has gone on it. Yeah, this is one of my more precious sweaters. I've been wearing it continuously for the last year and a half when I started just wearing this set up for a top every day. I would wash it once a week. That's causing a huge mess. This t-shirt I got from the dollar store. Easy peasy. Okay. So see if we're done here. Oh man, I want to celebrate. Can't believe it. Finally done. It's been hours and upon hours. Took so much time. Let's take a close look at everything. These are the baskets. I'm surprised not so many things are going to a Salvation Army, but everything's is really old, so here's the stuff going to a Salvation Army, small bag, and this is the mountain of stuff going to the dumpster. It's too bad. Would have felt better if they can be recycled. Would have made me feel a ton better. And take a look at the dust. Again, I'm making Was the Best Dust Cleaning channel, where it's focused on cleaning dust and cleaning the air. And this mirror was completely clean. Man, I can't imagine what went in my lungs while filming. Yeah, see, it's horrible. Yeah, so it says 25 year old clothes taken care of, and the progress for tidying up my room continues, but this has been a big step forward. Soon my room is gonna be completely redesigned. The furniture is gonna be so minimalist. It's gonna be beautiful. sad to see all this history, personal history, go away, but it's necessary. And yeah, and don't forget to check out. It's not out yet, but my was the best was the best dust clinic channel. It should be very informative, and hopefully we'll be able to deal with this current first world crisis of having to deal with a ton of hoarded stuff in each house. Okay. See you close. See you bye.